Mushroom here doing a quick feature video. Today I'm going to talk about our AutoShulker and GarbageBox features and how to get them, how to use them, and kind of show you what they do. So I already had them, but I removed my permissions, which you can see there in chat somewhat, to be able for them so that I could buy them again to show you how to buy them. So you go to /shop, and then in Op Tools, they're here, and be careful because depending on if you're Member Plus, you get this option for a discount on them, and I am, so you'll want to choose that. If you choose this, I think it actually lets you pay twice as much. I don't think you want to, though. If you aren't Member Plus, I suggest going and getting Member Plus. It's not very hard. So I'm going to go ahead and buy the AutoShulker perms. And if you're only going to get one, I would recommend AutoShulker. And you won't see all that spam. That's just because I have perms to see when perms change. But if you want both, you can get the auto disposal too. I don't like throwing things away, so I don't use that one nearly as much. So back to Op Tools, and then you see you can't buy them twice. But I also want the discount on that. Okay, so now that I have those perms, I can make things. And so /craft. And I was going to start out, I figured I would make a digging set. I already have some that collect grass blocks and sand. I don't know if I have any gravel ones, but I wasn't going to demonstrate that. So I put a shulker box and a book and whatever I want the shulker box, the AutoShulker, to collect for me. And so this one, I'm just going to collect dirt. So there, I've got an AutoShulker that automatically collect dirt. Since I'm going to go digging, and you know, those MCMO drops can sometimes get annoying, I'm going to collect all these things that randomly drop from dirt sometimes. Oh wait, before I do that, I want to also have seeds in there, because while they don't drop from dirt, you end up with them anyway. Oh, one shulker box, one book, and all the things that I don't want to clutter up my inventory when I go digging. Okay, so this AutoShulker will collect the red mushrooms, the brown mushrooms, the eggs, the wheat, the cocoa beans that you get from digging dirt, and grass. Now, I really like diamonds and glowstone, so I'm going to put them in a separate box. And you'll notice that it does use up the items you use to make it, so it does have that cost. And then I really don't like cat and 13 discs, so I'm going to make an auto disposal for those. So they will just poof into non-existence. And you do that instead of a book, you use a lava bucket. And then you get a garbage box, which will automatically dispose of those things. So you might want, not like cocoa beans or something, you want to add them to your disposal box. You might really like music discs, but this is my demonstration. I was also going to go ahead and make one for when I dig gravel. So the book tells us it's an AutoShulker. And when I dig gravel, this is all the weird drops from that. So you can go ahead and name them. You can go ahead and color them. I don't think I need to demonstrate how to color them. Except I want that auto disposal one to stand out. So I'm going to make it white. So I'm going to name them so they're easy to find in my inventory. And when I name anything, because I also have the perms to shift click on things and the perms to /DA, which you get at DA, you get at Ultra, deposit all. If you put an asterisk in front of things, they do not auto deposit. I don't want my shulkers disappear, so fancy AutoShulkers disappearing into anywhere that I happen to have shulkers in a chest. So putting an asterisk at the front keeps that from happening. You can also put the asterisk at the front of a name of a chest, and it's supposed to keep things from going into the chest when you do /DA. But anyway, so this is the garbage box, right? Yeah. So I'm going to name it, let's give it red, and then make it bold and say Disk Destroyer. So, and then you don't have to name them, but you can. I'm going to rename this one with that star first. I'll make it orange. Dirt drops. Okay, so I'm just going to name up the rest of these. Okay, so now I've got air vaults and got my grass blocks. I don't need the sand one, so I've got one that collects grass, one that collects dirt, one that collects ghost stone and diamond, and one that collects a whole lot of bad stuff. What did I do with my... Oh, there's my garbage box. There. We'll get a silk one so we actually get grass. I'm going to start out using the MCMO special ability for digging, which is called Giga Drill Breaker, and that way I get even more drops, and you can get more demonstration of where they go quickly. This is the resource world, by the way. I'm not just destroying the landscape. I found a spot before I started the video. And so if you look in my box, I've got an apple and cocoa beans and an egg have shown up in the dirt drops. I don't have any diamonds or glowstone in the good ways I do. Diamonds and glowstone in the glow one. Grass blocks here. Dirt here. And this one is also collecting them, but hasn't collected any dirt yet. And no music discs anywhere, but I don't know that I've seen any drops, so I'll keep going and see if we can get a music disc to not get. Oh, you know, I think I might have taken those out of the config. I think I made box for something that isn't a problem anymore. I'm not sure dirt still drops them. It used to. I think last map I still had that. I had a disposal box for that. I can use it fishing. But yes, you could also set it up fishing to catch fishing drops. I haven't tried seeing if I can get it to collect armor in boxes. Oh, looks like I finished a jobs quest. What did you expect? Dig dirt. But it's telling me that they're going to collect stuff. Anyway, you get the idea. Oh, I should have put name tags in the good one. Well, I can show you how to do that. If you realize you forgot something you wanted to put it on a list, and that's actually how I got that weird one that collects the good stuff and the dirt, you can go back and add it. So I take the thing I want to add to, not that one, good dig drops. So this one currently gets diamonds and glowstone dust. And I say I also want the name tags to go in there. So I use another book to tell I'm doing an AutoShulker. And when I'm done, I get one that collects all three, but notice it loses its name. So I'll have to rename it. So now, if I get any more name tags, they'll show up in there too. And if you didn't know much about excavation, you learned something about that too. That's where all these weird dirt drops are coming from, because my excavation level is high enough to get these things, including the diamonds that start at level 350. If you get high enough, you also get cake. So I could have had my box collect cake as well. Depending on your preferences on cake, that could go in your disposal, your good drops, or your random miscellaneous like mediocre drops. And these work like regular shulkers in that I could go back and I could place them on a hopper and have them feed into chests or whatnot when I was done to get them empty, or I could just take the stuff out. Okay, and I'm hungry, so I tend to always eat an apple because I am in the forester job, and it seems like about half the time I have a quest for eating an apple. And if you'll notice, I am switching to the shulker boxes to hit these things with. The shulker boxes are not any better than anything else that isn't a tool. But MZMMO unarmed only works if you're not holding a tool or weapon. So I'm just switching off my tool or weapon to punch them because it's far more effective. Okay, so I'm going to go pick up the rest of these drops and we'll see what's in our shulkers. So, as you can see, they're all collecting the stuff they're supposed to. I didn't get any more name tags, so I can't demonstrate that. Oh, but I get a phantom Wii. But my inventory is not getting cluttered up because all the things are getting sorted into nice chests. I was trying to get one more name tag for you. And I don't know if you've noticed, but I am getting occasionally XP. Well, I'm getting XP from killing all the zombies, but I'm also getting XP from, which I'll see on my shovel a little bit. It's not enough to keep up. Oh, I did. My good dig drops did get an extra name tag. So you can see that it works. And hey, in my player vault, I have this one collects gold and copper. So let's go ahead and demonstrate that. I didn't pull out the rest of my mining ones, so. But there you go. Ah! Apparently I also collect creepers. I need some food. How about that potato? Okay, so I'm going to go back someplace safe. And you can get back at Emperor. So that is also available to players. I'm not using admin commands here. So I hope you enjoyed. Once again, you can see what I picked up in my various shulkers automatically. My nice uncluttered inventory. And 13 because I made them not drop anymore last time I reconfigured MCDMO. You didn't get to see the garbage box at work. So, quick thing, I'm just gonna drop a cat disc on the ground in front of me. And you see it says it threw it away, and it's not in my inventory, and it's not in the box. They just go poof. So you can do that for anything you just don't ever want. Thanks for watching. Enjoy AutoShulkers, and I'll try and do another Trek tutorial soon.